Alrighty, guys, coming at you live from the Garden Garage here in beautiful Alabama, where we just got over that damn tornado and everything else. Seems my son Teddy's building where he works got leveled. They were pulling the dump trucks off the top of the building. Well, what was left of the building. Unreal. That thing must have landed right directly on top of that. But anyway, alright. Mr. Joe Harris. Okay. Joe here purchased a console from me. And, well, here it is. It's all done. It's got an HV3 in it. It's got a 1 terabyte drive. Up on Alliance servers. Along with lifetime purge membership. Okay. And what we have here is Purge 4.0 on it for GTA 5. As well as Bo2 Mw3 and Ghosts offhosts. You also have Jiggy and Sentinel for that. And you have the Ncaa 14 college football revamped mod. Well, it's all good to go, and I'll tell you what, we're going to boot it up right now, okay? And Joe, please pay attention to this because in this video, I'm going to go over a lot of stuff, okay? So I want you to be able to see what, where, how, and who, okay? So let me sync up the controller here, all right? And the system's going to boot now, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to go into FSD dash, and we get some notifications from the server letting us know it's online, live, and all that other happy nonsense, all right? And then we're going to go through this thing, and I'm going to show you what's on here, okay? So we're booting up into FSD now. Here we are. Okay, we're to Alliance, and we're going to get one more from Purge. All right. And ignore the trial because you went lifetime. Okay, so we're gonna have that set up for you, so it's all good. Don't worry about that now. So anyway, all right, here we are. We're at the dash. And just to show you what you got here, under emulators, Game Boy Advance, SNES 360, MAME, Genesis Plus 360, and packed Game Boy Advance. FCUX is on there. It's just in the arcade section. I put it there by accident. Okay? So now you got Xbox Classic games. Alright, and these are all the original games you can play from the original Xbox back in 2002. A bunch of titles on there for you. Alright? Then, of course, you have your homebrew section, okay, where all the tools reside where you can blow the console up, okay? Now, Xbox Live Arcade, okay, a myriad, mind-boggling amount of arcade games, and I have a feeling, let me see here, wait a minute. It's in here somewhere, I know it is. I just have to find it, hang on. A lot of stuff on here, man. A lot of stuff on here. It's somewhere to be found. I know it's somewhere, I just have to find it. I will, sooner or later. Yeah, there it is. Okay, good. That's your NES emulator. So all we got to do is just move that over to emulators. There you go. Okay? And then, of course, we have our regular Xbox 360 games. Okay? We have a load of games on there. A load. Okay? And then some. We'll start off with Advanced Warfare and work our way through. Okay? Like I said, there's a lot of stuff on here, man. Okay? Yeah. All kinds of stuff. And we're still going. And we're still going. And there's titles on there, man. I mean, I don't know if you're going to be able to play these all in your lifetime or not, or whatever, but there you go. Alright, now, going to the original dashboard. We'll go to Xbox 360 dashboard, the A button, hit it again. Alright, and now as you can see, well, again, Joe Harris, you're on Alliance Live. Welcome to Alliance Live. You've only have 30 reserve days left. Got it? Good. Okay? And you'll see that it's up, it's online in the slide. Unless the network decided to die on me, which is all possible right now. Because I've been having problems with my network. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Really? Let me see here. Yeah, that's alright. We'll fix that in a second here. Watch this crap. Alright? This is what happens sometimes when you wind up with DNS errors. Ah, let me find it. Sorry about that, Joe. It just happens, bud. Where the heck? There we go. Alright, plug that in. Okay, now what we'll do, okay, is we'll go ahead, system, and what we'll do is we'll just work settings, and now we'll go ahead and we'll test the Xbox Live connection, just for ha-ha's sake, just to make sure it goes up on live. Sorry about that. I went up on live before, but evidently my network decided to take a crap. Alright. It's a never-ending thing. But it is what it is. Okay? Now we should get a check mark to the internet. Good. Should get the Xbox Live. should see live any second now, I would hope. No, it's because the DNS is screwed. What else is new? Ah, there we go. Okay, good. We're good. There you go. All fixed. Sorry about that. We'll do it with the wireless connection in a minute. But anyway, there. As you can see, it's up, it's online, it's live. Sorry about that. Now, you got not me. Not me. Okay, blame Microsoft, not me. Okay? Now, let's go on over here, okay? Here's your off host right here. You got Bo2 cheats, Ghost cheats, Modern Warfare 3 cheats, Modern Warfare 2 cheats, okay? Now, to disable, hit A. To enable, hit A. They come enabled right from when you start the console up, okay? Now, we'll get back to FSD Dash by going to Xbox Home. Alright? And then this will take us back to FSD Dash. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to load up a character here. Alright, now this is an offline profile. Alright, and I just want you to be able to see what, where, how, and who, okay? So, tell you what, first thing we'll do is we'll go on over to, let's see here, we'll go on over to Ncaa 14 football, which has the college football revamp mod. So we'll start that up. Hey John, how are you, man? Good to see you. It wasn't far, John. It was like a couple of miles away. That's how close it was. So I was not happy with that at all, believe me. And it sounded like a freight train coming through my house. That's how bad it was. It was really bad. I mean, it did a number on it. Did a number. The Hilton, the whole top of the hotel was ripped off. It was like Jesus. I'm telling you, it was bad. It was real bad. Alright, so anyway, there we are. Okay, we'll hit start. Now, this is college football revamp. Like I said, took a full mod. You can download the rosters and everything from the website. Any updates you can get from the website as well. It's a pretty easy update. Alright, so, as you can see, you got your teams and everything. Alright, get your 2020 season. Okay, there you got your Dynasty, Glory, Road to Glory, all that. Okay, my NCAA, Legacy, the Sports Extra, Ultimate Team, the whole 9 yards, okay? So there you go. Alright, now we'll go back. Alright, now what we're going to do here, okay, is we're going to do a nice little thing of GTA 5. It's Purge, okay? You're asking me about that, so let's do that, shall we? Alright. Now we'll go to Xbox 360 games, and we will find GTA 5. Okay, where the heck is it? Somewhere here. There it is. Okay. And we'll start it up. Okay. You'll see a text box pop up. Okay, for 3.9, alright, you can use D-pad left and X to open that. For 4.0, you use the right D-pad and right thumbstick. Okay? And we'll get that text notice in just a couple of seconds. There we go. Alright. And I'm going to use this one right here. D-pad left and X. Alright, and then the game's going to start up. And I'm going to show you some things on Purge 4.0 as well as 3.9. Okay? Also, after this, I'm going to show you Bo2 with the offhosts and the GSC menus that are installed. And then I'm going to show you how to get this thing online for the first time. Also, this has multi-dashboard on it, because it's a big enough drive where I'm able to put that on there. Alright, and that has Aurora, and if you want to use Aurora, you can as well. I'll show you how to do that as well, okay? So just bear with me as this thing loads, and we're going to load into a game save, and then we'll demonstrate 4.0. And once we're done there, I'm going to show you classic games, the emulators, all that kind of good stuff, and get you all set up on that, okay? And like I said, then we're going to go ahead and we're going to see if we can get this thing online for the first time, which is going to be kind of important because I don't want you ripping your hair out when you get the crazy thing, okay? So, you know how that goes, okay? But John, yeah, it was pretty bad, man. It was really bad. It wasn't real cool at all to go through that, let me tell you. And it happened late at night, so, not a lot of people got a warning, actually. So it's pretty bad tornadoes, let me tell you. All right. Anyway, we got Purge 4.0 up, okay? Now, we're going to close that first, and then what we're going to do is we're going to open up 3.9. I'm going to go to Quick Start Options here and just turn all this crap on first. All right, there we go. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to run back here just for the hell of it here. I'm going to set the time. There we go. We'll minus that up. There we go. Okay, we'll back out of there, and then we'll back out of there. Okay, and then we'll close 3.9. All right, now, whoop. Now, we'll walk outside here. Okay, nice, bright, sunny day. And tell you what, now we'll open up Purge 4.0. Alright, there it is. Now we'll go to Quick Start Options. We'll hit A. We'll turn all this crap on here. Never wanted. Get stuff all weapons. You know, this crap. We'll turn this all on. Alright, go to quick options. Okay, now under quick options, you got slow-mo. You got go off the radar. You got clean ped. You got invisible ped. And you got invisible vehicle. Okay? Now, drone mode. Okay, as I've shown this before. Works really good. Okay, like, let's see here. And teleport to the target zone. Here we are. I can put me there. I can put me there. I can put me in the roof. Put me in the neighbor's pool. Put me on top of the neighbor's house. Put me in the middle of the street. You know, I mean, all that kind of good stuff. So, you know, works pretty good. Then, of course, we have air superiority. Okay, now, that's even more fun because RB will give you fast missiles and you can blow this crap. Oh, look at this guy, man. He's running. Oh, what happened? Didn't go very far, did you? So anyway, that all works really good. Okay, then you got RC car mode. Okay, and then you got creator mode. All right, where you can actually spawn vehicles. Okay, like wherever you want. See, you put them all there. You know, we can even put that into these. Yeah, we can have a junkyard of supercars. Okay, so on and so forth. All right, and let's see here, PTFX spawner. It's got that too as well. Okay. And then, of course, we'll turn off creator mode, alright? And then what we'll do is we'll get out of drone mode. There's a lot of stuff on there, okay? Now, we can go to my player, alright? And see, it shows me. And then, of course, if you're online, it shows all players, okay, that are online, alright, and all that stuff. Alright, and of course, you've got teleport locations. You can stash the current location. When you stash stuff, it stays there. Okay, so if you shut off the console, turn it back on, boom, it's going to be there, okay? Now, let's see here, character options. Yeah, we could change the character. We could change them into anything we want. A firefighter, paramedic, FIB, okay, sheriff, security. We could turn them into jet pilot. There you go. But of course, my favorite are strippers. There you go. That's a good one right there. Yeah, she's cute, huh? I can really rock a thong, can't I? Look at that, huh? Stock cars and everything. Look at that, okay? So anyway, we'll get back out of here now, okay? And, yeah, we'll get out of here. And then, of course, we will restore the original, okay? All right, and bring them back, okay? Then, of course, you do have animations where you can control ambient animations, fluid animations, scenarios, all that kind of good stuff. A whole bunch of stuff on there. You see, as you can see. Let's see here. The fluid. Oh my God. Oh, look. I can make them. Oh, I'm just feminine now. Look at me go. Yeah, wait a minute. Drunk as fuck. Here you go. Oh yeah. There you go. That's it. That's it. There you go. Okay, so on and so forth. Okay, and we'll just bring them back to normal. You know, a whole bunch of stuff on there. And of course, you got your pet options, your pet spawner. Okay, and you know damn well I'm always gonna rock some friggin' hookers with me. Okay, because that's how I roll. Okay, so we'll add this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. Yep, this one. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we gotta have her. Okay, there you go. And then, ooh, oh boy, that was bad. Oh my God, that gives a new definition to the word crack kills. Okay, so anyway, yeah, you can have that. I'm green. Okay. So anyway, all right, and then of course you got your vehicle options, you know, and then let's see here, you got Los Santos Customs, all right, where you can spawn stuff. Your weapons options. My favorite, the gravity gun. Okay, and why would that be my favorite? Well, let me tell you right now, because when you're able to grab the beached whale, okay, you could inflict some serious damage. Okay, you know, I mean literally. Watch, see? Now check this out. Here we go. Whee! Yeah, there you go. Now, if you really want to screw some stuff up, oh yeah, just bring it back, you know. I mean, she pulls cars all over the place, man. That girl is just like a real vicious woman, okay, you know. See what I'm saying? Here she comes. She's coming back, yep. Oh yeah, she can knock cars over. Oh yeah, all kinds of good stuff. And she's got some velocity, too, you know. I mean, there she goes. Yeah. Oh, where do you think you're going, huh? Oh, no, you don't. So anyway, we could just like throw up in the air and just let her go and then pour some sap underneath her who's going to wind up dead. Okay? So, there you go. Alright? Then, of course, you got the, you got force field, too, where you walk around and pretty much anything around you gets like destroyed that isn't in God mode, okay? So you got that. And you got Tony Stripper Flinger, okay, where you can actually throw strippers at people. See? Works real good. Oh, launch that one. There we go. Yeah, made a mess with that one. There you go. Okay? And then, of course, if you leave the gravity gun on, then you can gain some velocity with them, too. Okay, see? Now, check this out, huh? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Oh, see? Once you get the velocity going, okay, you throw up in the air and bring it back, and oh, yeah. Okay? Knock all kinds of good stuff over. So, anyway, yes, I'm disturbed. Okay, I'll admit it. So, anyway, there you go. All right, you got misc options, protections, menu options. This one here, you can move the menu around, okay, as you can see, and then you can lengthen it up, shrink it up. It does all that kind of good stuff, okay? You change the text scale, enable option for PTFX, and all that kind of good stuff. So anyway, there you go with that, okay? Then you got creator mode, okay, where you can create all kinds of good stuff. Enable creator mode, you draw debug lines, aim on the lock-on, disable ped reactions, show tagged entities, you know, raycast debug mode, all that kind of good stuff. That's all in there too. All right, my stash stuff, like I said, you got stash ped variations, you got stash paint palettes, and then of course you got stash teleports. All right, and you got beta options, enable frame per second, and all that, and there you go. That's Purge 4.0 for you in a nutshell. Okay, so we'll get out of here. There we go. Rocco, what's happening, man? Good to see you, brother. I haven't seen you in a while. What you been up to? You staying out of trouble or what? I know you're rocking the snowmobiles, man. Okay, I know you're doing that. So anyway, all right, now we're gonna go back to FSD Dash. Okay, now what we'll do is we'll go ahead and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna also show you now Bo2 with all the mods, including the offhosts, the GSC menus. Okay, that's why I'm going to use Bo2, because there's 2 mod menus in there that are injected. Okay, so I want you to be able to experience them too. All right, I want to explain them to you. Also on our offhost, to start up our offhost. Okay, like I said, you enable it in the dash, it's already enabled. Okay, D-pad left to open it, X to select, B to back out, D-pad left to close it. Jiggy, hold in left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick, use A to select and X to back out. Okay, so we'll tell you what, we'll start the game here. All right. And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead, and I have a what's it called? I'm using the same offline profile, of course, and we're gonna go into multiplayer. There's no special way to start this. Okay, it starts up right from the dashboard with no problems. Okay, so just work with me here a little bit. There we go. All right, and we'll start. Okay, now we'll go through this mess right here. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so we'll go to multiplayer. Alright, and then you'll see Black Ops 2 is bypassed. Cheats will be loaded. Okay, we'll go to local game. Okay, we'll set up the bots, 9 of them, and then we'll start the match. And like I said, D-pad left to open the offhost, X to select, B to back out, D-pad left to close it. Alright, for Jiggy, holding left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick, A to select, X to back out. Alright, so we'll start the match, and I'm gonna go through this with you just so you can see it, so you know what you got. Alright, now, we'll start this up here. We'll visit our famous Ncaa. I remember playing this like it was yesterday. Alright, now, pick a gun, hold in left trigger, push down the right thumbstick, okay? We'll use A to select, we'll go to main mods, we'll do quick mods on it. Alright, then we'll back out of there using X. We'll go down to bullets here, we'll spice them up here. We'll do some swarms, some grenades, some earthquake gun, what the hell. Explosive bullets, hunter killers, RPGs, AGR rockets, and dog bullets, okay? There you go. And then what we'll do is, now we'll go ahead and now we'll open up the offhost. D-pad left to open it, X to select, and we'll select all this crap and use the D-pad to move down. And then we'll go ahead, we'll go to the aimbot menu, okay? We'll go ahead and we'll turn that on, and then we'll do on screen, and we'll turn this all on. Okay, we'll go to the ESP menu, we'll click on that. Pyramids, yep, and there we go. Okay, and then we'll back out of here, Alright, when they turn blue, let them have it. See, works real good, including with the earthquakes, okay? And then we can go up here, wherever we want. Ooh, overshot the landing gear there. There we go. And pretty much we can just blow the crap up out of everything, okay? And everybody's gonna die, okay? Now, if you want to be a real dick, go to aimbot, go to unfair aimbot, and then pretty much you can shoot them through buildings, schools, and everything else, and victory is mine, okay? A good way to piss off the lobby and everybody that's playing with you. Alright? So, kind of unfair, but that's what this is about. Okay? No, that never gets old. Rock'em sock'em robots, okay? Now, alright. So we're done here, okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you zombies with the Sentinel menu, okay? So we're going to back out of here. Yes. And we're going to back out of here. We're going to go directly to zombies, okay? Zombies can start up. You hit a tree yesterday? Dude, okay? Is the brain intact? Is the cranium okay or what? Rocco, you kill me, man. I hit a tree. It was a big one. It was an oak. Alright, so we're going to local here. Alright. And we'll have the COVID-19 infected Earth with the COVID-19 infected zombies and use transit. Okay? Do that. Start the match. Alright? Now, okay, for Sentinel, hold and left trigger, push down the right thumbstick. X to select. Hold and left trigger, push down the right thumbstick to back out of it. Pretty easy. Although you can't get them confused with all the holding in the left trigger and pushing down on the right thumbstick and doing all that crap. But you'll get used to it once you start playing it. You'll get used to it. Alright. So anyway, let's see here now. Oh, I forgot to load that mod. Oh no. That sucks. So damn busy. Let me go ahead here. And I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna load that mod for you once I find it. Sorry about that. Hey, it happens. Okay. Sorry, I've been really busy, so it's been nuts. But anyway, yeah, it's just a Sentinel menu, and I'll load that mod for you and get that all done for you. I'm sorry about that, man. All right. So anyway, we'll go ahead. We'll get out of there for right now. Okay. And what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna show you how to get this thing online for the first time now. All right. So what we'll do is this. All right. We'll go ahead. And, okay, now, when you first get the console, okay, listen, this is what you got to do here, okay? All right, don't just power it on because it ain't going to work, okay? Now, I'm going to remove my LAN cable and see if we can get this thing online with the wireless now because the wireless DNS got screwed up. Anyway, all right, so you pull the hard drive cover, pull the hard drive out, leave that sitting up there, and then what you're going to do is you power the console on, okay? Now, once the console boots, you're not going to get the fancy dashboard or anything. You're going to go right to the Xbox 360 dashboard, okay? So, we're going to go ahead. I'm going to sync up this controller right here. All right? And, let's see here. I hope my monitor hasn't given me a problem. Hope it didn't frizz. Yeah, frizz. Son of a gun. Oh, I hate that. Hang on. All right. Restart that again. Oh, my God. Okay. Now. Console boots. Okay, here we go. The stock dashboard coming up. Alright, and then what we're going to do is sync the controller up. And then what I want you to do is this, okay? We're going to go on over. Okay, so it makes the dashboard. There we go. Over, up, settings, system, okay? Network settings. Okay, now your Wi-Fi is going to pop up over here somewhere. Alright, click on it, put your password in. When you do that, it's automatically going to test the Xbox Live connection just like this, okay? You're going to get a check mark and 2 red X's, alright? Just like that, okay? Now, don't care about these two. That's the only one that we care about because that means that you're connected to your local area network, which is good enough. We don't want to connect to live right now because we're not running stealth servers. So, of course, if they see a modified console online, they're going to shut it down, okay? They're going to destroy your TV, and then you're going to have to buy a new one. That's the reason why we do this, okay? Because we're using a stealth server to access Xbox Live, all right? So anyway, you get a check mark, 2 red X's. That's what you need to do. All right? Now, once that happens, all right, power off the console. Then, okay, slip the hard drive back in. It'll see with a click. Put your drive door on. Okay, pull the power cord on the thing. You got to leave it out for 5 minutes, otherwise you'll experience what I experienced, okay? A DNS error, all right, which becomes a pain in the butt, all right? So you got to leave this out for 5 minutes. If you don't, you're going to get a DNS error. It's going to act like it's connected, but it's not connected to live, and you're not going to be able to sign in, and it's going to be a whole big nightmare, okay? So you don't want to do that. So leave this out for 5 minutes at least, okay? Now, I'm going to take a chance and plug it back in, because I had this thing on my network, on my wired network and everything else, so hopefully it should be fine, okay? Now, plug it back in and everything else, right? Start the console up. Okay? Now, when the same amount of luck, it'll boot. Alright? And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to sync up the controller and console booted. Here we go. Dude, man, that's going to cost money. Okay, nice crash. Okay. Anyway, okay, you see, alright, it locked up, good. Okay, we got FSD. Alright, you see your plugins coming across. That's good. We're halfway there. Alright, that means that we're getting out to the internet and everything. Okay, there we are. We're on purge. Okay, life is good. Alright, so we made it out to the servers. Now, let's see if we can get to Xbox Live. Okay, hopefully. Alright, so we'll go to the homebrew section right here. Alright, and then we'll go to the Xbox 360 dashboard. Now, any kind of luck, we'll have a square that pops up with your name on it. Ah, there you go. Okay, so now it made it. Okay, so got it. Good. Okay, so now what you're going to do is I want you to go to xboxlive.com/live, make a profile on there. Okay, use Outlook for the email credentials because you don't want to put your retail profile on an RGH. It's not a good idea. Okay, bad things can happen. All right, don't care how good the server is or what it's, just bad things can happen. So go to xboxlive.com/live, use Outlook for the email, make yourself a profile, come back here, and then what you do is you go to download and download it, okay? Now, if everything downloads correctly, it's going to start up, it's going to look like this, it's going to get spun around, you see the spinning circle of death, and you'll see that it's up, it's online, it's live. See, now that's what it should have done in the first place, but of course, Microsoft, okay? So anyway, this is good, alright, because there she is, alright? Now, in the event that you're sitting there downloading the profile and it doesn't download, it sits there for 15 minutes on the downloading screen and you're ripping your hair out going like, what the hell is going on? Well, it ain't going to download because what happened was that it got corrupted. So there's a way to fix that. It's very easy, okay? You back out of the download screen, go up, go over, go to settings, go to system, okay? Go to storage, alright? Now, highlight that, go to profiles, and underneath these two profiles will be the profile that you tried to download that got corrupted. Okay, so just fly down there with the D-pad, okay? Now hit A, and then delete that profile right off the hard drive, okay? You won't just get rid of it, it's no good anyway. Alright, so then we'll back out of here, and we'll back out of here. Then what we're going to do is we're going to back out of here, we're going to leave the hard drive highlighted, we're going to hit Y, okay? And we're going to go to clear system cache, we're going to do it twice because it's Microsoft, okay? They like to be redundant, okay? So that's once, okay? Then we'll do it again, okay? And there you go. Alright, so now we're good. Then, back out of here, go up, go over, go to social, sign in, sign out, and then download the profile, okay? Once it downloads, you're good. Alright, it'll download fine. Hit the guide button, and bring it back to FSD dash, alright? Now, once you do that, okay, and everything is right with the world, okay, what I want you to do is I want you to go to XM360, okay, and I want you to unlock everything that's on this hard drive, all the DLC and all the XBLA, okay? So we'll go to the homebrew side with your profile signed in. We'll go to XM360, we'll hit it again, okay? And now what will happen is this thing's going to build a content, it's going to build a list of all the content that's on the hard drive, including downloadable content and XBLA. Also, if you put more games on this thing and you download downloadable content, okay, remember, after you put it in the content folder and after you put it in the correct title ID, you've got to come here and unlock it, otherwise you won't be able to use it, okay? See all the padlocks? Well, that's security, okay? So, well, their version of security, Xbox that is, which is kind of, like, ridiculous because we have a program like this, okay? So, anyway, we'll go on over, okay, and then we'll unlock all the XBLA, make sure it's all unlocked. See, it's unlocked to this profile, okay, like it's good. Alright, then we'll go to show DLC. This will be all the downloadable content, okay. You see there's some locked here, like for GTA 5, the compatibility pack 1, you know, I mean, so on and so forth. Alright, there's a bunch on there. So, you know, I mean, what we have to do is we have to unlock that. So we will unlock that, okay, just by doing that. And there we are, unlocked 10 DLC files. Okay, so we're good. Alright, now everything is unlocked, including these padlocks here. Everything's good. Alright, so then what we do is we go out of here, exit the dash, and that's going to bring us back to FSD dash. Now you can run and play and do whatever it is that you want to do. Okay, now remember I told you that this thing has multi-dashboard on it. Okay, now just to show you that, alright, which is what I'm going to do, okay, because this is kind of important, because I know this is your first RGH, so you know, I want you to know what you're doing with it somewhat, okay? There's a lot of stuff on here that you need to research and read about and everything. There's a lot of YouTube tutorials. I mean, I recommend, you know, looking at them when you get this thing, okay? So anyway, what we'll do is we'll fly on over, and we're going to go ahead, and what we're going to do is we're going to open up Dash Launch, okay? Now, Dash Launch here, that can, one of the first files it loads, okay, after it goes through Bootstrap and everything, is it loads the launch HIDI, okay? The launch HIDI contains the instructions on what you have set up, where you want it, and all that. Okay, so we'll go to paths right here. Now, as you can see, the default is Freestyle Dash. That's what it boots up into. If you hold down button B, it's going to boot into FX menu. If you hold down button Y while it's booting, it's going to boot into stock dashboard. If you hold left bumper, it will boot into Aurora. Okay? Now, if at any time you want to change the default and you want to like change it to Aurora or whatever, because Aurora's already set up and all that, so is FX menu. All right? Or if you use the stock dashboard, you know, either way, it doesn't matter. But what you do is you go to default, you hit A. Okay, and then what you do, you hit A once again, back out to the root folder. We use Aurora, okay, and then we'll use the Aurora XEX, okay, that's the executable, okay, see, took it. Now hit RB, bring it down to HDD, X to save it, B to back out. Now the system is going to restart, and it's going to restart into Aurora, okay, and Aurora is already set up. It's just another form of SD. It's a later form. It's got Nova and it's got Link, okay? It does all that crazy stuff, okay? And I'm going to show you some of it here. All right, look. If you hit the back button, all right, there's your file manager, scripts, restart, reboot, and shut down. All right? You hit the start button, the business end of this thing. You have your assets where you can download and import. Your profile, okay, you can select the boot if you want, just like that, real easy. Content, that's the folders where everything's stored and everything. It makes a database of that, so you have all your title artwork and all that kind of good stuff. Modules, language, security, and about. Okay? Now, alright. To motivate this thing, as you can see, it's show all right now. Okay? Alright, well, you can hit RB or LB, it doesn't matter. But we'll hit RB. Alright? And then what we'll do is go to Xbox 360 games. We'll select that. There's all your Xbox 360 games, just like in FSD. Alright? Then we'll hit RB again. There's your Xbox Live Arcade. RB once again. Your homebrew section. Okay? And then classic games, your indie games. It separates indies from arcade live. So, you know, there you go. Those are developer games. All right, your emulators, they're all right there. And back to show off. All right, so pretty easy. You know, just select it and go. All right. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to set this back to FSD Dash for you because it's a little bit easier when you're first starting out and everything. So. Let's set that back. So we'll go into Dash Launch. We'll start up. There we go. We'll go to Paths. All right, and we're going to change it back. Okay, so highlight default, hit A. Hit A once again to back out to the root folder. Now we're going to go down to the Freestyle folder. Now what are we going to do? We're going to grab all the default XEX. There you go. We're going to hit RB, bring it down to HDD, X to save it, B to back out, restart it, and it'll boot back up into FSD Dash now. Okay, so just bear with me now. Okay. And now we're good, as you can see. Okay? Now, little ditty about this here now. Okay? Look. Alright. As far as emulators are concerned, they all work. Okay? Every single one of them. Alright? You can select it. Okay? You'll start up. Okay? We'll go to games. Okay? And as you can see, there's your games. Now use right trigger to go down. This is for all of them. Left trigger to go up page by page. D-pad down. D-pad up. A to play the game. B to back out to the main menu. It's that simple. RB switch device. If you want to, okay, even just as an RGH, you can go ahead, you can get an external drive. Alright, and let's say you want to download some Xbox 360 games. Let's say this drive gets full and you want to do that. Okay, well you can't. Alright, you just have to make a path at FSD to find all stuff just like you would in Aurora. Okay? And then all you got to do is hit RB to switch device. And you can, you know, you can load ROMs on it for this for these emulators and everything. You can load games on it. You can put classic games on it. You just have to make a folder for them and put them in there. Okay, it's real simple to transfer it. All right, so you know, pretty much there you go. Now, all right, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to back out of here. Okay, and then we're going to exit Virtual Boy. All right. Now, classic games. To play classic games is a horse of another color. Okay, because classic games cannot be played with the server online. Right? If you try to play with the server online, what will happen is the damn thing will give you a big black screen. Okay, and I will demonstrate the big black screen right now. Okay? See? Big black screen. You got to put it in bypass mode in order to play classic games. Alright? So let me show you how that works. Okay? Power off the console when you want to play a classic game. Alright? Now, we'll bring it down over here. What we'll do is here. Okay? And now what we'll do is we're going to put it in bypass mode. Okay? Power it on. Eject. Leave the tray hanging out until it reaches FSD dash. Okay? Do not push that tray in. Okay? Now, bypass mode simply disables plugins 2 through 5, which means the server, JRPC, purge and all that. But plugin 1, which is XBDM, is enabled. Okay? The reason why that's enabled is because that allows you to get to your local area network. Okay? Now you're going to see no plugins come across the screen, no nothing. But you're going to have an IP. Alright? Now we're going to close the tray. Alright? Now, as you can see, you have an IP here. Okay? Now, what's that good? What that is good for is if you have a PC, or even if you have a phone or whatever. Okay, this thing can accept connections from Xbox 360 Neighborhood, also from WinSCP, also from FileZilla, any FTP client. Okay, it's really easy. You put in the IP, then you put in the port number, which is 21, then the ID is Xbox, the password is Xbox, and then you will have remote access to this thing. And then you can transfer files back and forth to this thing, connect to it, whatever you want to do. Okay? You're able to connect it, and that's with it in bypass mode or without. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, so just to clarify on that, you can connect to this thing at any time with your PC, your phone, or whatever. Okay, what I do is just download an FTP client, and you're good to go. Especially for like phones and everything, like Android and all that. You use FileZilla or just a file transfer protocol app, and pretty much you're good to go. And you can transfer stuff from your phone to that. If you have a computer, you can use Xbox 360 Neighborhood or FTP. It doesn't matter. Okay? So, now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go on over. Alright, and what we're going to do, we're going to go to Xbox Classic Games, and I'm just going to show you that the game is going to play now. It'll play, see, and there you go. And there's the original Xbox logo from back in 2002. And the game is going to start. Alright, and life is good. And there you are. And then this stupid board is going to tell me how to drive, which I'm going to completely freaking ignore. Shut up! Okay? And there we go. And now we're playing the game. Okay? Now, when you want to end the game, you want to get out of it, what I do is hit the guide button. Go back to Xbox Home. Yes. Boom. There you go. And that'll bring you back to FSD dash. And then you can play another classic game or whatever. Now, okay. In bypass mode, as I said, you can't get out on the internet. Alright? So if you immediately think that you're going to sign in, sign in and get on Xbox Live, you're not going to. Because the internet is now disabled and Xbox Live is blocked. Alright? So, if you want to play Xbox 360 games, you want to get on with your friends or whatever, you have to power the console off and then power it back on. Alright? Very, very simple, okay? So there you go. Alright? Now, Joe, listen, thank you for your business, man. I greatly do appreciate it. We're shipping it off tomorrow. You'll have a tracking number. And being that you're in good old Alabama, it ain't going to take too long for it to get to you. Okay? So listen, thanks again. Guys, listen, thanks for hanging with me. I greatly do appreciate it. You guys are awesome, alright? Love you guys. Be safe and be careful. And if not, name it after me. Hey, JJ, there he is. Now he finally pops up. There you are. The heck you doing, man? I see you. Yes, I do. So, anyway, I'm glad that you're able to see this thing. Okay, because I was looking for you on Facebook. I couldn't find you. Okay, I was going where is Joe? Where is he? And then you pop up. There you are, okay? I hope that you like it, man. Okay. Sorry about the Sentinel screw-up and also the network, but that happens, okay? Also, let me see if this USB stick has Sentinel on here, okay? Just for the hell of it. This is what the file manager is good for, okay? Like, you go with file manager right here, alright? And then all I gotta do is, let's see, let me plug this thing here. There we go. Now, we'll go to file manager, we'll see if it's on there. Okay, there's USB. Let's see. Yep, there it is. Okay, that's Sentinel menu right there. So, if you get a mod or whatever, and it's a GSC menu or whatever, all you gotta do is just hit X. Okay? And then we'll go on over and we'll go to HED1. And then what we'll do is we'll go to Games. And then we'll go on over to Black Ops 2. Alright, and then what we'll do is we'll go to Raw. Alright, and you'll see Maps, MP. Alright, now you see game types. Yep, that's your ambient package right there and everything. So now all we're going to do is we're going to copy it by hitting LB. And you see the little arrow comes up. It means it's going to copy it from the USB stick to here. Okay? And what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and bring that down, and then we're just going to copy it, just like that. Done. Okay? Now, there is your zombies menu. Okay? Now, we'll pull the USB stick out, and just to show you, Joe, just so you can see, okay? All right? Hang on. All right? Let's do this, okay? Tell you what. We'll start the game up. We'll use, let's see here. We'll quickly start it up. Default.xex. Okay, now I don't have a player signed in. Okay, so let's give it a second here. It should start up, I hope. Yep, there it goes. Okay, now, alright. Now, it might not start because remember, it's in bypass mode. Okay, I'm not sure we're going to see. Anyway, alright, good. Yeah, we know he's dead. Okay, we'll hit start. Alright, now, tell you what, let's see here. Okay, we'll go to zombies. Okay? And hopefully, of course, the off-host is not going to work because it's not connected to the server. We'll do a local game. Okay? There we go. Alright. And then what we'll do here, let's see here now. Local. Here comes the COVID-19 infected Earth. Just to show you Sentinel, man. Okay? Alright. There we go. Transit. Good. Start the match. Good. 3, 2, 1. Because it's a GSC menu, it's not a plug-in, so it should work. Okay? In bypass mode. Just like Jiggy would work in bypass mode, I do believe too. Alright, so anyway, here we go. Waiting challenge, good. Alright. Now the instructions should pop up over here. Yep, there they are. Okay, so now hold in the left trigger, push down the right thumbstick, there you go. X to select. God mode, infinite ammo. Unlimited sprint, double speed, no clip.
Is anyone else?
Toggle the aimbot. Okay, we're back out of there, okay? And now, hold in left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick, that'll back you out. X to select. We'll run down here, just for the hell of it. Okay, and we'll pick my favorite.
Overkill.
No, it's not. See? And I'm in God mode, so guess what? It works really, really good, I promise you, okay? Fully automatic RPGs are great, okay? So, anyway, yeah, and then we'll back out of here. And, you know, you can add zombies if you want. You can spawn some more. There's a whole bunch, and you can kill them all, okay? You know, I mean, you know, there's all kinds of good stuff, okay? Then, let's see here. Whoop. Oh, ooh, that hurt. Okay, alright. So, anyway, we're back out of there. You got the models menu, forge menu, zombies menu, power-ups, rounds, teleport menu, map mods, all that kind of good stuff, lobby mods, so on and so forth, okay? So, you got a whole bunch on there, okay? Just wanted you to see it, alright? So, there you go, alright? And we'll back out of here. We'll go back to Xbox Home, and that's it. Alright? So, Joe. Good deal, man. Good deal. Well, anyway, as you can see, alright, there's your zombies, bro. Okay? Just wanted to let you know. Sometimes I forget to load the damn thing. It happens. Anyway, listen, thanks so much for watching, man. I greatly do appreciate it. Thank you for your business, brother. Alright, we'll get it off to you. Guys, again, thank you so much for watching. You guys are awesome. I really do appreciate you guys, alright? Y'all have a good night. I'm going to holler at you later. I got a bunch more consoles I got to build, okay? In fact, I got them waiting in the wings. It's crazy. But anyway, I'm one little guy with one little soldering iron, okay? Anyway, y'all have a good one, guys. I'll holler at y'all later. Take it easy, guys. Have a great night.